I'm sorry. I didn't eat lunch. Let me just take one bite. That's a homemade sandwich right there. Nothing like it. I'm like a little kid. Apple. All right, y'all. For real, let me share this video and get into the topic at hand. Guys, I got blocked from my first video today. The live I did yesterday, because I had a little intro with an instrumental. It's a copyright strike. So not a strike, they said, like it doesn't go against me. They just I had to remove that if I wanted to put ads on it. Hey Kathy B, thank you for tuning in, sis. Jonez, thank you for tuning in. Hey, y'all see my wig I'm working on. It's not completely the color I wanted. I'm experimenting. Instead of me getting my hair done, I was like, oh, let me dye the wig. And guess what? I have a little story behind this. I say, I want to wear different colors with wigs because it's not my real hair. I'm not dyeing my real hair now. But I feel like because I talk about pro-Black topics that people expect you to look a certain way. When you are in this community, if you don't have natural hair, a dashiki, a couple of ankhs, and some cowrie shells, I love those things. This is no shade. They automatically feel like you're not being true to your people. You don't know who you are if you wear anything extra as a woman. But let me talk about a group of women who look exactly like what I said and the type of shit that they're putting up with. Because, like I told y'all before, looks mean nothing. Looks, you can look promiscuous. It doesn't necessarily mean you are. You can look pro-Black. Don't necessarily mean you're really for your people. Now, I want to show y'all a clip. I was watching a YouTuber named Meek at Night. She's talking about Nature Boy. I've heard his name before, but I never really paid him any mind. Listen to this. They're in a polygamous relationship.
Why do you feel threatened? Because I like fucking her. Come on. Let's talk. Let's have a real nigga moment. I like fucking her. And you feel like maybe her pussy a little tighter than yours. Ooh. Let's talk. Tell the people what it is. You feel that I like fucking her more and I might catch feelings for her more than you. But guess what? She a fucking apple and you an orange. It's variety. Ain't no competition. I like both.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's all I'm gonna play. I'm gonna get a strike on that because that's somebody else's channel. But anyway, this is how he's talking to two of his wives. Nature Boy is like a polygamous cult leader, has a YouTube channel, has a whole nation called Carbon Nation where it appears, because I haven't been following him. This is just from what I've gathered thus far. He's taking these women from island to island. They're living like Survivor. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Foxy BJ1 says, good afternoon, Queen. You look so beautiful and that color's so gorgeous on your wig, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I said, look, I'm trying something different. And why not? Because like I said before, how you look is no determination on how much you are for your people. I just showed y'all a group of women who are following a man who has numerous wives. He's sleeping with all of them. He's women that's coming with issues. It appears from what I'm gathering, a lot of these women have either come with diseases, they come with children. He doesn't want them to bring their children along for this journey. He doesn't want any children that's not his to be along for the journey. Because according to him, he likes to walk around naked. He likes to sleep with his women at the drop of a hat. And these women are dealing with this shit. Hey, Monifa Jones, I'm so confused. Oh, you on your way home? We'll be soon. Then my thoughts. Most of these people talking about two wives can't even take care of themselves, let alone one wife. Thank you, Y2K. I know you gotta go. We'll talk later. But yeah, exactly. He's trying to take on multiple partners, but he doesn't have the bag. He's allegedly taking donations from his YouTube channel. I'm so confused. Yeah, I heard of him, but I never paid attention. Our forefathers had more than one wife. Lord, Mickey Man, thank you for tuning in. I hope you're subscribed. And to all my new viewers, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Yes, that's very dope of you. Yes, Black. Yes. Shouts out to my moderator, my homie, my sis on here, Black Love 17, for giving me half of this topic because you put me on to Passion Jones. So that gave me the inspiration when I saw people talking about Nature Boy. I'm like, damn, why is polyandry and polygamy the topic right now? So let's discuss. Is this type of thing good for the Black community? George Trusty says the only thing those men are thinking about are their penises and not about the damn responsibility. That's all they're thinking about here in America. Mm? All right. But let's really explore the idea because Nature Boy is a bonehead. Let's think about a real stand-up man, a responsible man that knows how to protect himself, who knows how to move in a room full of vultures. Let's think about that type of man put in the same predicament. Ladies, are you open to the idea of being one of many wives? Now, we already get into relationships where we're cheated on, right? Unbeknownst to us. So what about getting cheated on in your face? And you know who he's cheating on you with. You see what they're doing. There's no secrets, so to speak, because you all are one big happy family. Meek Ever 7. Shalom, peace and blessings. Dude is a weirdo. Jim Jones 2.0. Thank you, sis. He is. I was going to say that. He's definitely on some Jim Jones shit. I mean, he's not trying to kill nobody yet, but he's trying to kill people in another way. And we're going to discuss that in a minute. Thank you for that, though. I appreciate you tuning in. Emmanuel Briggs says, I think people should do what they want to do or what works best for them. If you're going to have two wives, you ought to be able to fully take care of them physically, mentally, and spiritually. That's it. Because obviously there's women out here who they're with the shits. And listen, how you live your life has no bearing on my life. So I don't care as long as it's not affecting me and mine. Okay. But when kids are involved, I don't like to hear about any type of pedophilia. He was accused of, he said he let his son play with his penis. He used to sleep with his children's mothers while they were breastfeeding in front of the kid. All of this nastiness, okay? That's the part that bothers me. Now, what adults do in their bedroom is their business. But when you start bringing kids into it, you're fucking sick. George Trusty said African men in the past, because they had land, bad controller, and the resources, and they weren't in a mess like the Black men are now unorganized. Facts. You said, no, thank you. I'm not sharing my man. That's how I feel. Like, you see, now, again, I wasn't paying this man no mind, but now that he came to the forefront, I'm looking at some of his videos or videos that people made about him. And he's a whole abusive, narcissistic nigga. Like, there's no other way to put it. he has these women fighting over each other, fighting over him. He has these women, again, it was alleged he has HIV as well, and all of these people in his community have it. There's also men in his community. He also was on World Star Hip Hop, sleeping, having sex with men. And he said because he came from nothing, he was a hustler, he wasn't gay, he did things with men for money. And now he's being controlling and narcissistic towards women. Do you see a correlation? I do. Emmanuel Briggs says most black women have big, bold personalities and they change their hair and style all the time. So that makes you feel like you're dating more than 2 women anyway. Facts, Emmanuel Briggs. That's all you gotta do. Switch up your attitude, switch up your hair. Black Love says he says because people doing crazy with this pandemic and want to make sure they cover sexually. I don't feel it's bad. They claim there are more women than men. I may not be with that program, but that's what I said. Before you shut your mind off to it, let's think of it was a different type of man who actually had the bag, who actually treated these women right. Could you have your 1 day a week? And you know who the other women are, because that's the whole point of it. They're living in their truth. Me and my personality is not gonna fly. It's just not gonna fly. I am, you see in this shirt, and I'm not trying to compete for nobody's attention, because if your attention is not fully on me, I don't want you. You want my attention to be fully on you because I'm a woman. And the double standard says that women, because we have a womb and our makeup and all of this other bullshit, double standard, double standard, double standard. But shouts out to Passion Jones, moving right along. Moving right along. Nature Boy's in Central America. He doesn't have the guts to go to Africa. I hear that. Let's talk about your girl, Passion Jones, Black Love. He said, now getting to be in the disgusting realm. No way. Get out of here. He needs to stop being out there like that. Exactly. So, before I get into some more comments, let's talk about Passion Jones, shall we? So, Passion Jones comes out with a picture on her social media of her 2 husbands, right? Again, thank you, Black Love 17, for giving me this this story, because I was so intrigued to know like what made her come out. Okay, here we go. Now, the first thing that these men are saying in the comments is, oh, they're simps. Oh, they're gay. They gotta be bisexual, because no real man is gonna deal with that. Really? Maybe they're looking at it from the point of view as they both love her. She has the bag. She's going to take care of them. Maybe they're getting what they want out of the situation too. I'm just saying. Let me see what Neek Emma was saying. I trust my husband, but I don't trust these thoughts out here. Women can be sneaky and have Jezebel vibes. At this time we're living in, no. Taking on spirits during intimacy is a thing, in my opinion. Absolutely, sis. I agree with you. I'm just asking y'all to really open your mind to the situation. And wait, let me see.
Became a family. She put a love emoji, simply put love is love. And we're blessed to be able to build such a wonderful partnership through this journey. She said, I also want to tag, and she tagged some Black Polyandry and some Progressive Love Academy for the amount of education that has been given for us to prosper through our path. He said, live your truth, we're living ours. She says the story will be posted only on my own.
A lot of people saying these dudes gotta be gay. There's no way. Maybe they are. Maybe they are bisexual and she's okay with it. What people do in their bedroom, you can't stop. You can't stop it. That's the one thing you can't stop. What are you gonna do? Love JJ says monogamy is a choice and polyamory is nature. You must be a man. Are you a man? Because most men say that monogamy is not human nature, right? And this is why so many women end up being bisexual, because they feel like he's gonna cheat on me anyway, right? So let me be good with it. Let me change my mental on it and allow myself to see what type of woman he wants and find out all the tea, basically. But those type of situations don't always end up going good. I've seen episodes on Snap where it was a threesome, they moved the threesome, everybody was happy at first, but somebody always gets jealous. Somebody always gets jealous. Because I believe there's some women that are so insecure that they'll do anything for the man that they love. And that's sad. That's sad. You can't love somebody that much that you'll do anything for them to stay with you, for them to be happy. Is that the people really going in on those guys? They are. And they've been going in on them because he's been putting out videos of these things. So what do you expect people to say? You think they're going to be like, oh, right on. That's the type of shit we need to be on. They're not going to say that. Oh, you are a man? George Trusty says black men cannot do polygamy now. You ain't in control of anything. You're the joke of the world. Come on, a black basketball player got kicked out of China for talking about their women. Well, this is why Nature Boy is going from place to place to place. It's not even legal, first of all. Certain places, I think, where's it legal? In Utah? Is that Utah? One of them places over there in the West. I think it's Utah. Where they have the Mormons. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Mature adults can handle polyamory, but it must be agreed upon in a relationship beforehand. Absolutely. Thank you, Love JJ. He said, I will go for it with 2 men. Wait, I can't. You said we all gotta stay clean. No going outside the relationship. It could work because we all adults. We could try it out. Facts, sis. You said I agree, Black. If you ask me, that's my type of shit. It's not gonna be me and another woman because I love men too much. Call me Passion Jones 2.0 shit. I'm not doing it. 2 women, me, and another woman? Nah, first night is gonna be a disaster. But 2 men, they gotta be 2 progressive, strong-ass men to deal with that. Because, you know, these men are jealous too. They just as jealous as females. What you say? But China is a completely different culture. That's true. Yes, Utah. That's where the Mormons are. Y'all remember that show, Big Love, on HBO? That was a minute ago. And it was about polygamy. It was about a guy who had 3 wives, and they all had houses side by side. and they each had their certain days. He had kids with all of them, but he had the bag. He's a white man. He's a businessman, and the backyards all led to each other, like they all connected. But it showed jealousy from the first episode. He was sleeping with one wife, and the other wife just walked in the house and sees it, and she, hold on a second, I lost y'all. She turned around real quick and got upset. Like, girl, you knew what you got yourself into. You walking in their crib. You think they ain't fucking, and he spent the night. Like, girl, stop it. Just like Nola Darling, Passion Jones. Shit, at least she only got 2. Nola Darling had 3. She had 3. Black Love 17 is definitely someplace white. Thank you for tuning in, Era Black TV. I think it's about black people who believe in love and family regardless. Okay. But these things don't always end well. He got these women fighting over each other. If everybody is cool and they're getting along, by all means, live it up. Polygamy. But there's jealousy in the mix. He's showing that one of his original wives is jealous. And he said it. He's disgusting. Family is not just 2 adults. Family is an extension. Exactly. He don't even want these women's kids around. What kind of family is that? Anytime you meet a man and you have kids and he don't accept your kids, it's a skirt. I don't give a fuck how woke you think he is. That is not woke. He's not the one for you. You better off alone, sis. Because your kids need you. That nigga don't need you. He got others. What do you need him for? For peeing? Some disease peeing? I don't give a fuck how big or good that shit is. Keep that shit. Your shit been in boys' assholes and women's cooch. I'm good on you. Multiple women, countless women. And you don't even believe in HIV. Grown adults can handle it, but the Western culture established a man, woman, child, and picket fence way of life. That's BS. No. It's not that it's BS. Unfortunately, our black men, FBA, ADOS, they don't even have a big enough bag for themselves. They don't got a big enough bag for the baby mothers that they acquired. So do they have a big enough bag to have multiple wives that they got to have on the payroll? Because in polyamorous relationships, the women don't work. The women don't work. They having babies. Remember, be fruitful and multiply. Men have big ego problems, and we would never make love at once. That's a no. Everybody got to be secure in themselves. She's Gotta Have It was my movie. They all knew about it. Spike Lee's a genius. He didn't make her out to be she's a little creeping asshole. She was like, I date you. Homeboy, Jamie's in the bed. Mars called. He like, who's that? Oh, that's Mars. He want to see me, but I'll see him tomorrow. Yeah, nigga, I'm keeping it a buck with you. Because you sleeping with other women too. So what you mad about? What you mad about? Those women possibly had some daddy issues. I don't know. All the fighting crazy. It's not necessarily daddy issues. The issues, period. Somebody may have been molested. He probably got molested for the fact that he don't consider himself gay, but he can sleep with men for money. If I'm a prostitute myself for money, it's going to be with the opposite sex because that's what I'm attracted to. What are you prostituting yourself for with the same sex for if that's not your preference? Get the fuck out of here. You said African men in the past had land to work on and resources. These guys are going to be dependent on the damn government to do everything for them while they sit on the couch playing Madden. But I don't know what he's doing. He got to have money from somewhere. I heard it was a story that said they got kicked off an airplane because they all, as a collective, smelled too bad. And they out there in the wilderness of they on islands making passionate love, smelling like horse and monkey. I'm just saying. Don LaVega says to each their own to me. No, to each their own. I just feel bad for the kids involved. People, a relationship doesn't make you happy. They only add to your happiness. Absolutely. That is correct. So therefore, both men and women should be able to handle polyamorous relationships. There should not be a double standard. There should be, if a man feels he could be with multiple women, then women should be able to be with multiple men. Otherwise, shut it the fuck up. Or as Lovely T will say, have a tall glass and shut the fuck up. If you can't handle it. Because only grown adults know how to move in a room full of vultures, and you're not going to be spreading your pussy and your dicks all freely because you know what comes with that. So dating multiple people does not always mean you're sleeping with them, full of grown adults in the room, right? But men got to stop being so double standardish and chauvinistic and shit. Like, grow the fuck up. If you don't want to imagine that woman with another man, then put your dick in your pants. Put your dick in your pants. And stop being so thirsty, because it's about self-control. It's not about how aroused you get throughout the day. It's about how much you can control that arousal. You don't think women get aroused during the day? I just shaved. I'm feeling my shit rubbing up against my... Yeah, we get the same feelings. And what? But we got to hold it down because we're women. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a human being just like you. I'm a motherfucking human being. Don't try to put me in a box because I'm a woman. It takes two to tango. It takes two. And your dry dick and my dry pussy ain't gonna do nothing but give friction. Where's the lubrication? We both get wet. We both get moist. Men, y'all have pre-ejaculation. Women, some women squirt. Why are we put in different boxes when we are one and the same? I'm just saying. Men are the carriers of diseases. This is a carrier of a disease, motherfucker. You giving me something. But we take the blame for everything. Pregnancy, diseases, a bitch going crazy and snapping on your ass, we take the blame for that too. But your lies don't never take the blame for nothing. Let me see what y'all saying, because the comments is going kind of fast. Good afternoon, Malik Sykes. Thank you for tuning in. Ever Black TV says men are needed in the family and household. Absolutely. But these niggas let their shaft do the talking, and they want to look for their next conquest out of these streets. George Trusty says the fundamentalist Mormons do polygamy and the regular Mormons don't do polygamy. It's not legal in their state, but they got leeway for some reason. I don't know the whole rundown on them. I just know I remember that show, and then I started doing my own research. And basically, polygamy is legal in a sense in Utah. I know it's stipulations, but it can be legal. What smells? That's what I heard. That's what somebody made a video and said. Oh, they keep deleting comments. If you say certain keywords, it's YouTube. Well, now I got moderators. Moderators, I hope you're not deleting Meek's comments. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, love JJ. It's a double standard. All right, Y2 Kenyans back in the building. So, Y2 Kenyan, could you be with a woman who has another man that you know about? LOL, she get that same from Richard Pryor. You said, dude is a disturbing individual. I feel sorry for his offspring. Oh, yeah, he's disturbed. That whole, just listening to him was disturbing. Very disturbing. I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit more from Nick at Night's channel. Check with the man first. Most men don't want their woman/women sleeping around outside their relationship and won't go for it. Right. Even if they're the ones doing the creeping, they don't want the woman to do the same. Ever Black. Thank you for that. And that's the double standard I'm talking about. And that's the double standard I got to stop. And ladies, we got to stop making ourselves so sexually available to these men. Just date a nigga. COVID my fucking ass. It still weighs around that shit. Make him take you on a date. Make him step up to the plate. This is what I tell cheaters. Every time you with somebody else is a chance for your woman to be with somebody else. You that old school cool. You're not that old, but you know what I'm saying? Like your spirit, your vibe. But they don't think like that. They think for the moment. What the fuck is your lady doing while you with the next bitch? You fucking pricks. And it's time for y'all ladies to get this man-eater spirit about yourself sometimes, but do it with protection if you're going to go that route. But protect yourself at all costs. Even if you're dating a guy, date somewhere mutual. Don't bring this nigga to your crib. Learn how to move with caution. But don't let these men diminish your spirit and make you feel like because he ain't do the right thing that you can never find somebody that'll treat you right, because somebody will. Okay? Arousal is a natural internal emotion. It is a good thing for men and women. Why so serious, you know? Am I too serious? I'm sorry. Let me not be so serious. It's hump day. I'm just basically showing both sides of the spectrum. And these are two different individuals who are in polyamorous or polyandrous, whatever you want to call it, relationships. And if it's working for them, that's their business. You know, I owe all the best to them. Because I've seen episodes of Snapped and episodes on the ID channel, and it didn't end too good. Things that they thought they was agreeing to didn't turn out too good. Because somebody's getting more attention than the other person. You have made a couple videos about polyandry and mentioned it in quite a few others. Let me find out you're trying to have a wedding ring on each finger. LOL. Don La Vega. If I found two guys that was down with it, I don't know. I'm not saying no, but a man would want me to agree to it. So why can't I, feel like that could be a go. Why not? I'm goddess enough to handle it. He said, my first time in your life. I appreciate your realness. Thank you, love, JJ1814. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Tell your friends. Come over. We have real adult conversations. Matt Ann, thank you for tuning in. You said, we are not here to live in this world alone. We must share this world and help each other in order to survive. Men should be known as helpmates as well as to a woman. Women are not the only helpmates. Oh, shoot. Your girl Michi's live. I'm gonna have to tune into her soon. George Trusty says, Nature Boy is doing it out of ego. That woman you're talking about with two men. She's doing it out of because of ego. Do you think it's ego? Or is it maybe she really fell for two people? Just like a man, it's okay for a man to fall in love with two women. That's okay. Because we're not both human beings. So my makeup is different than yours, but ultimately it gets to the same goal. Actually, I'm to be exalted more than you because I give life. We bring the life about from my body. But men don't treat us with that respect all the time. So why should we treat them with that respect? You gotta give respect to get it. You gotta give respect to get it. You said, hell no, not in a committed relationship. My aunt said I got that love that kills. Exactly. Exactly. Don't play with people's hearts now. Thanks, Don. You can't. I like the word help me way better than the words comply, cooperate, or submission. Those words sound too coppish and slavish to me. I mean, that's cool. You gotta find somebody on that wavelength that talks your lingo, says the things you want to hear. The ring on the finger actually was an agreement, and women would consider property. Partner and helpmate is more appropriate. I guess so. Black men have no control over anything. You want to do polygamy? That's also another problem. That's the one thing that keeps you guys in trouble. Are your dogs? Hello, black men got beat to death in Greece. You said someday your mommy's birthday. Oh, it's your mom's birthday. Happy birthday, mommy. Oh, that's nice. Eat a piece of cake for me. Thank you, LLJ. I'm saying LLJJ. Love JJ1814. That's the 18. Matt in 22 says, why are you so against women being sexual or give off sexual energy early on when meeting a man? What's wrong with a woman giving up sex early to a man? That's my question to you. What's wrong with sex? Okay, that's a good question. There's nothing wrong with sex. Sex is a beautiful thing when you are connected with the right person. Because here's the thing. A lot of people believe in soul ties, that when you connect intimately with someone, you're creating a soul tie with them. Whatever they got going on spiritually, it will attach itself to you. So there's nothing wrong with two consenting adults having sex. Consenting. The problem is how are you going about it? Is it protected? You know what I'm saying? Because now you don't want to bring a kid into something that you don't really know this person that well, right? And also you don't know where this will lead to, so you have to protect yourself. That's diseases is to me the number one over pregnancy. Okay, so those two things are things that you have to worry about when having sex. So why would you have sex with someone you don't know that well? That's not even worth the risk, because it may not go anywhere. That's the point. It's not going anywhere. You're wasting my mileage. For what? And again, I'm not one of those women that believe it's a certain time frame for you to have sex with somebody. But you got to understand that when you're having sex with somebody, what it is that you're opening up the door to. You're opening up the door to hurt feelings, diseases, and pregnancy. If you are comfortable with getting any of those three things, then by all means, spread your pussy thin. But if you don't want any of those things, then you're going to be a little more cautious with who you open your legs to. Not because you want to, because you have to. You think women hold back their vaginas because they want to. You don't think she want to pounce on some peen. No, but not just any peen. Because, nigga, you could be here today going tomorrow. And then left me a whole HIV situation. We don't need those. That's the point. Do shit smart. You could meet somebody today and be like, look, you want to fuck? Yeah, I want to fuck. Okay, let's go to the doctor and get checked out. Okay, let's make sure we good before we do this. If y'all want so thirsty to do unprotected, go get tested first. Show y'all results. Boom, boom. You ready? Boom. This is what we doing. You don't want a relationship? Neither do I. We good. We here. What can I do? I can't control people. I'm saying you're causing problems if you say, yeah, we both gonna have sex unprotected. Fuck it, we was horny, we was drunk, we did it. Now I go to the doctor, they telling me I got chlamydia. And now this nigga ain't even answering his phone. So I can't even tell him that I got chlamydia so that he could tell whatever other bitches he fucking. He's so busy ghosting me because he wanted to hit it and quit it. I can't even tell. And I'm not telling y'all this is my story. I'm just saying this is why you protect yourself, man or female, because you don't know, if you don't know that person, how they gonna move with you. All right? Now, let me see what else y'all saying. Damn, I done lost the chat. Okay. It's a lot of comments. Okay, you said... Okay, I think I stopped here. People, a relationship doesn't make you happy. They only, oh no, I read that already too. Oh damn, I'm all the way up. I'm mad far up. Okay, Black Big. Okay, it was Matt Ann's comment. Okay, boom. Here I go. Malik Sight. Why can't we just be real with our partners as well as ourselves about our intentions? Men, you gotta talk to your fellow men. And there's some women that's fucking liars too. But most of the time, women become liars because they're already anticipating a man's lies. And that's just the truth. And it's not right. But we take our baggage from previous relationships and bring it to the next. Maybe men are liars because they got lied to by a woman or two. Who knows? But you gotta be real. Thank you so much, Love JJ. I'm gonna just say Love JJ because I'll be a little tipsy and all the numbers is like. Matt 22 says God is trying to have a 90s air Chicago Bulls rings engagement with 6 rings. LOL, try to have a 6-ring wedding. No. One man is really enough for me. I'm saying, am I enough for that one man? Because I've had men that cheated on me. I could keep it real. I don't got the bomb. I ain't the bomb.com like that. There, I'm showing my age. Y2K says truth is most dudes who agree to be with a woman and another dude are gay, even in pornos. Most of those dudes who do 2 dudes and a woman are gay. I believe so because they be rubbing peen. But I mean, listen. Y2K. Really, really, sex is marriage. So if we think of it like that, we would do less of what we do out here. And you're right. Sex is marriage. I'm sure I have done things that we shouldn't have done. I mean, some of us are angels on here. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people that's angels. They claim to be angels. They ain't never did nothing freaky or creepy in their life. But I know I'm not an angel, and I know I've done things I shouldn't have done with people that didn't deserve it. And you live and you learn. You live and you learn. That those are soul ties, those are soul connections. And the older that you get, you don't want no whack sex. So I'm not trying to just sleep with anybody that doesn't feel right to me, that doesn't smell right to me, that doesn't taste right to me. It just ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. Because uninhibited, what is it called? Yeah, uninhibited is the key word for me when it comes to sexual activity. You can't come with hold on, don't touch my balls to the left because it hurt. Don't come and say, yo, please don't, because then it's gonna be awkward. Sorry. We said gay is not just an action, it's also emotional. You can have a same-sex act and not be gay. Some dudes like that physical act done to them. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if a man makes you ejaculate, you're gay. And I'm sorry. Black Girl 17, nothing wrong with a woman giving up sex early. If she wants that, I'm for it. But at this point in my life, I want one man for the rest of my days. That's the thing. That's what most women want. We are born with that type of vibe in us. That's what we want. So women, mainly black women, don't take too kindly to the word comply, cooperate, or submission, especially when it comes from men saying they must do that for them. Helpmate women might be more open to. Okay. Again, it's some women that's progressive and it's some women like me that's old school. Listen, if you gonna cheat, you better be discreet, nigga. You better do your shit so smoothly. I better not ever find out. Cause one thing I don't do, I don't look at phones. Because I already know I'm gonna find something. And sometimes it's better not to see it, not in the manner of you looking for it, because the universe will show you what you are looking for without you having to look for it sometimes. And I would prefer now in my days to not be traumatized by what I see. And if the universe wants me to see it, they will just put it in my lap. Yes, love JJ, we are sexual beings. It's true. And we should be able to be sexual beings, but we should be able to be comfortable being that way and not feel uncomfortable. Because there's a lot of guys out here that they want conquest. They want so many women that they lose the sight of what the end goal really is to shake the motherfucking room. You're supposed to shake the room. You're supposed to show that woman, I am that alpha man, and I came to shake your shit up. I came to put it down on you with no inhibitions. But because he's sleeping with about 10 bitches, he can't eat 10 bitches, so I'm going to hold back from that and give some half-ass sex and think that they the man because I got a notch under my belt, but you're not the man because you really didn't put it down on her the way you're supposed to put it down on her. And it's going to be one day that woman, because it's usually young girls that don't know, is one day she's going to think back and be like, I wasted my pussy. This nigga ain't eat the puss. He ain't touch me enough. He just wants to stick his hard penis in me. No. That's a no-go for me. You better drop down and get your ego on. Otherwise, I'm walking the fuck out the door. Don't come to me and tell me what the fuck you don't do. I'm 37 years old. If you still scary, then niggas keep your shit. Keep that for the next bitch. Because I'm a goddess. Hold on, let me show this real quick. Because... and I want y'all ladies to see this. Don't let no man come to you with some half-ass shit. Okay? Because if these niggas is out here licking assholes of a man, they can eat some fish. Fuck out of here. Anyway, and it don't even smell like fish. That's just the terminology that they want to use, right? The soul ties theory is bullshit. Women like you make sex seem so complicated. Hold on one second, y'all. Somebody is ringing the bell. Hold on. Who ordered food? That's you, JB? Oh, no, that's Amazon. Okay. I forgot I ordered Amazon. I'm like, who is ringing this bell? It is written, husband and wives are supposed to submit to each other. So please stop mentioning the one without mentioning the other. Oh, you're the bomb. Chris Glover says, hey, got it. Hey, Chris Glover, thank you for tuning in. Y2 Kenya says, LOL, chlamydia. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm not knocking nobody that ever had any of those diseases, but I just never had any of those particular diseases. I have had bacterial infection. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I know that's from these dirty ass niggas. I'm sorry, it's not even funny. And this is 10 years ago. I know these men are dirty as shit. They the ones that come and infect our shit. My nigga, like, and a bacterial infection is not an STD, but that shit is bad enough. Okay? Wow, Maddie 22. I don't see that in her. She makes sense with what she says. Hey, Goddess in chat. Hey, Author Empress. This is why I want y'all to start. Y'all got to start y'all little sex YouTube channel because I be trying to go there, but then I say, do I say too much or do not say enough? But listen, I wasn't really trying to have a sex topic. I'm just saying I couldn't see myself watching a man I love sleeping with another person because he wouldn't be able to watch me sleep with somebody else. So when it comes to the polyandry and the polygamy, look, I just want to know what y'all think about it because I don't know what to think about it. And I couldn't see myself accepting it. It would have to be a man that I don't love. It would have to be a man I got lukewarm feelings for, but he got the bag. And so I got to go with mine. That would be the only way it could work. But because I'm not that woman and I don't have that mindset, it's like, hell to the no. I end up slapping the shit out of a hoe. love LJ. I say L love. Love JJ says you seem to be hung up on possible diseases. What's that all about? You good? LOL. Do you see what's been going on with these people coming out saying they got HIV from Jeffree Star to Larry Angel Henry, and then now Nature Boy? They said the same thing about him. So please don't try to no, sir. I'm talking about these people in the media. I don't have that issue. We talking about them. Spirit Wonder says, hello, chat. Hey, thank you for tuning in. You said not just men, women also. No, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Guys, in order for you to be polyandrous with two men who would actually agree to that, you must, I guess, cross over to the bi side. You need a bisexual man, I guess, to achieve what you want. I didn't say that's what I wanted. I did not say that. I said we're thinking about if we into that. Hold on. I never said that. Stop the madness. I don't think cheating has anything to do with the partner. I think it has everything to do with the cheater. Typically low self-esteem. Exactly. Don't be putting words in my mouth, Maddie. Listen, I'm fear-mongering. Nah, we don't know what you say. Maybe that word offends people, so let's use the correct term. Homosexual. The very definition is sex with same sex. Oh my God. Or the Empress Samosas. I think that double standards to the whole man not being gay, but having another man suck him off. That's gay to me. LOL. I had a girlfriend for 3 months and no desire to ever be with one again. You did, Empress? I'm done. That's one thing I've never done. People be thinking I'm lying because that's the era that we live in. People automatically assume that because a lot of women in my age group have had those experiences. I have not. I love men. Is that wrong? Have I been promiscuous with men at times? Yes. That is no secret. We all have had our promiscuous moments, but some people be lying. I know a lot of women that lie. I'm not a liar. I'm 37. I don't have no reason to front. I've had my moments, and then I've had my moments being a faithful girlfriend to a man who was cheating on me. So my point is this: we're having a healthy adult dialogue, and some people can be real, and some people can't. I'm just one of the real ones. Was it worth it to be promiscuous? Not necessarily, because where did it get me? Where did it get me? Sex is not marriage. Sex is sex. Marriage is marriage. A relationship is a relationship. A wedding is a wedding. Marriage is marriage. They are all not the same. Now, stop mixing it up. Okay. I think deep down we already know who we're dealing with. Maybe younger, inexperienced people have a tendency to overlook what they are seeing, but we know the truth. Well, thank you, author Empress Simone. I think I got this from Fashion Nova, I'm going to be honest. I need to get my own goddess shirts made up. You said, I just want one woman. Why do women care so much about men who are not interested in being a man for them? Why would a grown man not want to eat his woman? Because if he's dating too many women, or maybe he has just one woman, it doesn't have to be numerous women. Let's say he has a main chick, a wife, a girlfriend, and he feels like he want to sleep with another woman, but he don't want to go down on another woman because now that's crossing the line. Him putting his penis in another woman is not crossing the line. But him putting his mouth on another woman's lips could be crossing the line, or the other lips down there. If you gotta have sex, you better do everything, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you got a wife or girlfriend. That's your problem. You should be honest. You should be telling the truth. You should live in your truth, and then maybe you don't have to front. You understand? As long as everyone agrees to it, it shouldn't matter what's going on in people's relationships and how they run their relationships. That's true. Everybody needs to be honest. Do y'all see why I preach honesty? It makes a difference because you're like those women that's in under Nature Boy's whole little carbon nation. That's their fault. Nobody's coming to save you, bitches. You better save yourself because you knew what you was getting yourself into. Okay, but if somebody pulls the wool over your eyes, that's a different situation. Be real, because you'll have some stupid ass bitches out there that will go along with it. Not me though. I'm not one of them. I'm one of the girls. If you lie to me, you're gonna see one of them videos going viral of you already dead on the ground and I'm beating your ass with something to make you even more dead. Like, don't fuck with my heart. My heart's not to be fucked with. I was doing fine by myself over here, minding my business. So if you want to come into my vicinity, you better come fucking correct. All right, I'm just saying. Thank you, Y2K. Come correct. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. I never told you I was okay with that shit. I told you from the beginning I wanted a relationship. So instead of you being real and saying that's not what you wanted, you lied and said I was your girlfriend just so you could hit it. And then once you hit it down the line, I realized you're hitting other bitches. Now I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Me? Not you. Okay. And that's why a lot of niggas get their tires slashed and their cars keyed. If you're gonna move reckless, move with ease. And tread with caution. Because a lot of females like me and way worse. Yes, I do, man, in 22. Y'all can always join in with this, you know. I told y'all, if you ever want to join, I will drop the link. I will drop the link. And y'all can always join at any time. When I'm on StreamYard, I try to do both because StreamYard, I'm not paying for them right now. Hold on, what's going on? I don't have a plan with them, so my minutes run out pretty quickly, so I have to do both. So I just dropped the link. If anybody wants to join, you can blink your face out. You don't have to show your face. Yes, Black Love 17, get them likes up. Start getting the algorithm. He said, I made videos, no views yet. Please check and see if I make sense. Just trying to make people feel good. Okay, yes, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to check out Black Love 17. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. See, honestly, you do have to promote your videos. I'm not going to say just upload. I've promoted my videos. Share it to your regular social medias, your Facebooks, your Twitters. Instagram is a little harder to do. You have to copy and paste the link in the description box. But that's okay. It's just a little different than Facebook and Twitter. You said, right, I can't see my dude sexing someone else. That's crazy to me. Maybe it's a jealousy in me, but that's a hell no for me. Exactly. It'd be a fight. You said, long story short, I think polyamory is acceptable and grown adults should decide how they define their relationship. Facts. That's true. I said we can't control what grown people do. We're not there. We can't oversee to make sure. Let me make sure they're being monogamous. Like, get the fuck out of here. You can only worry about your own life. But I'm scratching the surface because I know that cheating is one of the number one reasons why relationships don't work. And so I'm trying to scratch the surface to see if this is something that women should think about, because there's a shortage of black men that are doing good in the community. And is this something that men should think about? Because there might be a shortage of good black women in the community that got something going for themselves. Thank you, conservative black little T. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you subscribe. Any new subscribers, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Mac and 22 says you can get a bacterial infection on your own as a woman. Y'all get it all the time. Don't go blaming men as carriers unless you is sleeping with a man who don't bathe and wear the same underwear often. LOL. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't know. Yeast infections can be caused by regular shit. We ain't talking about just a yeast infection. We're talking about a bacterial infection. That means somebody's sleeping with multiple people. But we're gonna leave that alone because we're not doctors. And I'm not gonna, you're right. I'm gonna just leave it alone. But I'm just telling you that was bad enough. STD would have took me out completely. Somebody's son would have been on the news. Y2K says, no, you're not wrong, and we love you too. Thank you so much, Y2K. I appreciate you. And again, I'm not gonna sit here and say we not all on the chopping block. It could have happened to any of us. Any of us could have been in a relationship with somebody who could have been having a double life. It can happen to anybody. So let's not laugh at people's pain because we don't really know everything. We're not a fly on the wall to know what was said to them, how they was duped into certain situations. You say yes, but I don't consider myself bisexual or gay. I only claim bisexual if I have to, but it's not something I claim. And you don't have to, because we all know for the most part, a lot of black women's preference is the black man, and a lot of black women have experimented, not necessarily because they wanted to, because we are sexual beings, and a lot of black men's personalities just rub us the wrong way. Let's keep it real. I don't blame y'all. I don't judge. Listen, if you rub my clitoris the right way, I'm gonna have an orgasm. So I can only imagine what two clitorises rubbing up against each other feels like, and I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave that there. I've never done it, but I can imagine. I'm sorry. This is grown folk conversation. Please make sure your kids is not listening to me, because I'm not nobody's role model, even my own kids. Damn it, I'm horrible. Ever Black TV says, oh, my eggplant never itched or burned in my life. Women date to do everyone date or want too much to make an actual relationship work. Y'all can't just have and enjoy each other. Too many people in the mix in your ear. I concur. It'd be them cute dudes. It'd be the cutest ones, the ones that everybody wants. That's why I said it was never really about looks to me. I don't mind having a guy that looks very good, but a guy that doesn't look good, as long as he got swag, he smells good, he has ambition and drive, I'm okay with. If you not like, what I'm saying is, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and there's people's personality make them look a certain way. So, Love JJ 1814 says the only thing that makes it wrong is if your intention is to mess up another relationship. That's the only thing wrong with promiscuity. Okay, I feel you on that. You can't go into it knowing that you are that side piece, and then you trying to cause conflict for what? Black Love 17 says, I miss those days, but they behind me. But I did have fun getting my rocks off. LOL. Thank you, sis, for being honest. And that's all I'm saying. We live this life one motherfucking time, y'all. One time. There's no future in fronting. And it's too many people that be fronting like they never did nothing wrong. I've only had 2 partners in my life. Okay. But let's talk about those 2 partners that you had. Like, let me see what y'all saying. He said, I'm about loyalty because relationship is about trust and respect. Man, I'm upholding that in my relationship. I feel you. You want to trust and be respected and give respect to the person you're in a relationship with. Exactly. But there's men and women who have. And it's people that will stay with those people because now they feel like they're tainted and they can't get anybody else. Is Nature Boy the one who made Nene? I'm not sure. But I don't know if he's a rapper. I don't know much about him. I just heard he's like going viral on YouTube right now, and he has like a cult following of men and women. He has numerous wives. Okay. He has a YouTube channel. It's called Carbon Nation. Mm-hmm. And he puts up little, videos of what they go through. He said, why is more socially acceptable to see another woman sleep with another woman or be in a threesome with one, but it's not socially acceptable when a man is sleeping with a woman or when men do it? That's a good point. I don't know. That is a double standard. That is definitely a double standard. Again, men are the carriers, so when HIV and AIDS became relevant in the 80s, and so many men in the LGBTQ community dropped like flies from it, full-blown AIDS out of nowhere. I feel that made a lot of people feel like that's where HIV and AIDS come from. And so if a man is doing these activities, it's because, he's automatically prone to getting that. So by him sleeping with a man and woman, you're basically putting that woman at more of a risk because you're doing both genders. And it's not just because people are shading the LGBTQ community. It's the makeup of a man. It's the makeup of people. We're talking about an exit, not an entrance. And you're wearing down a muscle that will never repair itself. The vagina is a muscle that rejuvenates, it contracts, it releases, it goes back, it snaps back. We have kids, it gets stretched out, worked out, snap back. An asshole don't do that. If your shit is a gaping hole, my nigga, it's a gaping hole. Ain't no snap back. You have to get surgery for that. Sorry to be so graphic. No, I'm losing a few people, but let's be real here. And if there's tears in the anus, it can lead to a weakening of the immune system. And so that is why people say that disease specifically comes from the homosexual community. I'm not shading anybody. Let's see. You said we need a Zoom meetup before the actual meetup. Facts. So let me know when y'all ready. I'm ready all the time. Ever Black TV says, yes, honesty. I'm all about that. I think women just want the guy. They want to be honest, not overall honesty for honesty's sake. Women like to be lied to or needed for not being able to handle the truth. Some women can handle the truth. I feel like it's a caliber of woman that you want to lie to. You want a certain type of woman to be able to lie to her for your ego. I can honestly say that one sex partner is better than multiple sex partners. True ecstasy is only reached that way. It's a clean feeling. It is. To be able to trust that person and know I could do anything. I'm not going to get nothing. I'm not feeling no type of different way. It's a beautiful thing. But men let their penis lead before their brain. They let their penis be their brain. Wasu Kane says, and the knowledge that all these other women can't have your man and these other dudes can't have your woman, feeling like it. Facts. Again, if y'all want to get up on this stream, this is the link. Whenever y'all do, just put it in the comments, put it in the chat. Yo, goddess, I got something to say. And I'll put the link up. I don't know why women on women is more acceptable, but I guess we can call it a societal norm. I guess it's sexier, it's not as bad because women don't have to be inserted to get pleasure from one another. See, once a man is plugged or does the plugging, it's different. It is different in that aspect. Okay, women are really just humping each other and like fellatio, and it's more romantic. A man, you're inserting something in another man. It looks painful, my nigga. First of all, it is painful. Ladies that's ever did it, you know what I'm talking about. Now they said men can handle it more than women. But I don't think that's the truth for all these men. I don't think that's the truth. I don't think that's the truth. You said then men who are feminine gays aren't seen as manly. America is a patriarchal society and no man in power sees themselves as feminine. So gender roles play a big part as well. Facts. Yes, everybody make sure y'all subscribe to Black Love 17. That's the same, it's the same YouTube, right? Black Love 17. Y2 Kenyan as well. It's a couple of y'all that got YouTube channels. Y'all gotta promote it. Y2 Kenyan says yes, different type of bacterial infections, even with the most known STDs, they are just really a family of bacterial types. So yes, a bacterial infection can come from sexual contact. Exactly. Talking about it's just from a woman. First of all, with a yeast infection, yes, bacterial infection, I gotta double check that. Definitely gotta double check that. He said, LOL, I do like to watch two pretty clearances from together. And that's what most men think of when they think about women. But that's still so chauvinistic thinking. That's true. That's true. Women initiate 75% of divorces. Black women initiate the most of breakups and relationships. I guess for cheating, not domestic abuse. I don't know why, but I thought most divorces happen over money. No, I didn't say it was the number one. I said it's one of the one. Money is the number one cause of divorces. See, let's go back. I said one of them, not the very number one. You know, cheating and money is one and the same. LOL, but one time this girl claimed she was gay. We did what she did. She talking about I turned her back shit. LOL, talking about she don't know what she was doing. She like peeing, as you say. LOL, thank you. These gay chicks love peeing, but for whatever reason, they've either been hurt by a man, they're scared of a man. Maybe they had a bad situation with men, and they don't like men's personalities, especially the one that date the bulldaggers. No offense, but y'all love peeing. Because let me explain something to you. I don't have to be penetrated in order to have an orgasm. So if you are gay and you even taking a dildo, you would take pain. Because if I turn gay, I'm not taking pain. I just want straight vagina. Straight up, no chaser. I don't want nobody's tied up boobs. I want you to be feminine. I want you to smell good because I love women. Am I saying something wrong? Let's see. You said I just simply believe a relationship is for two people to grow together, and if you have outgrown, it's time to keep it real and move on so your ex can. That's a whole fact. That's it. It hurts, but you got to not waste people's time. Don't waste my motherfucking time. Because your car will be keyed and your tires will be flat. Matt and 22 says they say they have two partners only in their lifetime in a long-term relationship, but amid all others, they fucked or had a brief fling with or cheated with. How you age 40 with only two partners? That's what I said. A female could say anything she wants. I know plenty of females that lie on their vaginas. I've only did it. Yeah. Girl, if it makes you feel better to sleep at night to say that you are an angel, then so be it. I don't have to make these men feel good about themselves. This is my life. You got stories to tell, so the fuck do I. Okay? And it don't mean I'm a cheater, doesn't make me a bad person. I will be faithful to the man that is faithful to me. Period. Let's see. HIV/AIDS is a so-called theory. Look it up. But also, if you think you're sick, you'll be sick. But when the gay community was dropping in the 80s, many of them were abusing prescription drugs and nitrates. Okay. But you coming with the nature boy rhetoric. He said it don't exist either. Same type of time King Face was on. I don't know, y'all, because I've never been diagnosed. But I can say this. STDs are real. Y2K says some women like to be lied to, and then still only some things are acceptable to them in that vein. But not everybody is the same like that. Hey, Ataka Zulu. I mean, I don't want to be lied to. You said I'll stream when you talk about that militant shit, lol, but not on this type of topic. It's cool, we grow, it needs to be discussed, but not my passion. I'm just ready to build up the kingdom. Okay. Well, listen, I talk about everything. I talk about any and everything that comes to my mind. Yes, money is the number one cause. I said, and cheating comes right after that. Dollar maker. Y'all went watch Black Love already? I gotta watch it now. Oh my God, I cannot. You say, yes, I love two women. I love women too. You are not saying anything wrong. Brothers, can we take the time right now to thank God for women? Oh, I like that. Yes, thank God for women. For the heterosexual men that just love vagina. No matter what. No matter what. What's cracking, Papa D? Thank you for tuning in. Yes, so shouts out to y'all. Because y'all make us still have hope that all the black men are not being turned the other way. I know that we all have work to do. You know, I don't want to come off so hard. Like I told you, I'm working on the daintier side of me. Maybe I need a blonde wig to make me feel a little. But no, I'm going to change this color. This was like an in-between color. I'm still working on this, y'all. It's a work in progress. Some people can have only two partners. Yes, typically a lot of people will embellish the numbers to whichever side more or less benefits them. But yes, some people don't have sex until married. Right. Everybody's different. I'm not saying everybody is, but then there's people that lie. People that lie. Stories to help people get through this Rona. You gonna have these stories making people want to go run and find somebody through this Rona. You said yes, cheating is number 2. LOL. Do your homework, huh? I'm saying, isn't it number 2? Listen, money's the love of money is the root of all evil. The root. Oh, that's nice. Shouts out to Black Love 17. I gotta see. He said, walk away from my phone. I was about to miss the goddess. Y'all are too funny. But yeah, next we gonna have Author Empress when she finally get her stories together and make her YouTube. Cause you're a writer too. I want everybody to start a YouTube channel. Why not? Why not? Y'all on regular social media anyway. What's the difference? I'm taking forever to do this. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Black Love. I was gonna wait, but let me do it now because I'm a little tipsy. All right, I just subscribed. So that's what y'all gotta do, y'all. Hit me and let me know when y'all ready. Goddess Masterpiece, when we gonna get another poolside bikini live? Very soon, sooner than you think. Let me stop. First of all, I need a tummy tuck before I do some damn bikini laundry. Yes, Papa D. I'm glad to hear you love all your beautiful black women. Yes. That's what I like to hear. You said HIV exists or not exist. Still, one should be careful and faithful regardless because there are killer infections for any infections. I'm just saying when it comes to viruses, they just don't know shit. No, it's true. It's true. I'm not going to say doctors, medical professionals, they know everything because they don't. Even the CDC. CDC has been under fire since this pandemic because they don't know what the fuck they talking about either. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying certain symptoms of things are real when you are being promiscuous. And there has been outbreaks of things that I've heard of in the hood. I remember chlamydia was going around the hood. I never got it. And they say that's something that don't have no symptoms. Allegedly. I've encountered people or met people that told me they had STDs and that they treated it in certain ways. Yeah, certain people would be honest. That's it's something they probably got to get off their chest. Something they went through that was traumatic, you know. So we all got to do a better job. Is all I'm saying. It's just a lot. He said, "Sounds like stories to help somebody get pregnant to me." I'm done. Oh no, I don't need to be listening to that right now. Then yes, cheating is number two. You're right. That's what I'm saying. You're on it. Yeah, no, I think I read an article about this before, like some actual data. Some actual data. He said, to me, a person tells their lover they want a poly relationship because they really cheat on their spouse before asking the question. They want to cheat and get away with it. Poly is usually due to cheating. Hmm. Or wanting to cheat, but not wanting to lose the person that you have built a bond with. Like, let me let y'all hear some more of what Nature Boy was saying. Um, he said, I'm doing tarot and stories. I might add in reviews of music if enough content is submitted. I want to do it all. LOL. Do it. That's good. Those are different things. I'm definitely into the tarot. I'm going to get my tarot reading. Listen, I'm waiting for my last check before I get my tarot reading because I know they be charging a pretty penny. But I screenshot when you repost House of Obatala, and it's crazy that that's the name. Because my homegirl said that Obatala is somebody I need to read about. But I definitely want to do my reading real soon. I just want to have some money for it. George Trusty says AIDS came from a happy mistake. They were trying to make a polio vaccine. Check out the documentary called The River. It will let you know everything. Oh, wow. Let me let y'all hear some of this though. The other stuff that Nature Boy was saying to these women, because I can't even believe they allow this man to talk to them like this. A whole clown. A whole clown. Clown.
Let's be real. You feel threatened by Aaliyah at times. Keep it real for the people right now. Why do you feel threatened? Because you know I like fucking her. Come on. Let's talk. Let's have a real nigga moment. You know I like fucking her. And you feel like maybe her pussy a little tighter than yours. Let's talk. Tell the people what it is. You feel that I like her more and I might catch feelings for her more than you. But guess what? She a fucking apple and you an orange. It's variety. Ain't no competition. I like both.
How?
Because I feel like she.
Listen to what
That's what she felt like she's fighting dirty. When she grabbed your ear, then it was all good.
Yes.
I can bite you. I can goddamn eat you.
You wanna go to the deep end? Then that's what we gonna do. That's what you want. That's what we gonna do. That's all.
Okay. I do hate when people grab your ear. I do hate that. I think that's a part of cheating.
That's dirty.
So if you're gonna fight it out. Don't grab nobody here. But if your hair is there and I can grab your hair and whop shit out you, then it's your fault for having your hair out.
It's not a double standard. It is what it is.
That wasn't one of the rules though.
It wasn't. It wasn't never.
And neither was fighting. And neither was hitting the nigga with a stick.
She grabbed my hair first. Like I said, I'm going to defend myself. I don't care what situation I'm in. If somebody is trying to I'm going to. That's how I feel.
So you gotta find out how you feel now.
Okay.
I can be very young.
He's disgusting. Okay, I can't even hear no more. I just almost threw my mouth. I can't even listen to no more.
But now, I feel beautiful.
Yeah, to each his own. What you talking about? The sun grabbed the penis. Who the fuck wants to hear that shit? Seriously. Oh my God. And doctors are not scientists. CDC is owned by the government, so they do not do what their masters tell them. How about this? Y'all over 200,000 regular people dead from corona, so-called world leaders. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say you've been doing your homework. You read it somewhere. I think I read the same article. Thank you, Leonard Green. I appreciate you. Thank you, King. I hope I don't change either. I'm not. Nature Boy is a fucking idiot to me. He is. That's disgusting what he's talking about. Hey, Adrian Davis, this is pure disgustingness. Thank you, all the Empress Simone. Disgusting. Right. He said, "Water moving rapidly." She's selling that stuff on her website. It's pajamas. She can't help that she has big boobs now. Oh no, he probably got bullied or dissed by women a lot as a child. Something. He must have got molested, sodomized, something. Because he also was on World Star doing homosexual activities with white boys before this. So I don't know where he came from. This guy named Nature Boy. Oh, it's distorted. Exactly. Who wants that? But if y'all look him up, there's plenty of videos about him on YouTube. If you even care for this nonsense. But I was just making a comparison to him and now Passion Jones, the full figure model who came out with her 2 husbands. She's on her Nola Darling shit. Listen, if Nature Boy could do it, and he got a whole group of men and women in his camp that he's probably sleeping with them all, why she won't just having 2 boyfriends that know about each other? They all in the picture like, hey, that's my bro. All that. You can't be mad at her. Watson Payne says, yeah, a man who has a platform primarily to diss women, I just assume they're gay. A lot of women have done me wrong. You're still not going to get me to talk shit about women in public, though. Minister Jack. Something wrong with him. No kids in his 40s. And he just dogs women out. That's what his platform is about. Oh, the sound is distorted. Let me see. Is it distorted still, y'all? Nature Boy a whole effing clown. His ass is 70 pounds, soaking wet and shouldn't talk. Where's my phone? Let me see if it still sounds distorted. Y'all, Nature Boy a whole effing clown. Okay. Leonard Green says that anybody that brother dying by the hands of white officers who he was a strong advocate for, and he proclaimed his love for white women. It's sad those white people aren't marching for him. The brother dying by the hands of white officers. I don't know what story you talking about. It's something that happened recently. Man says, Banique always shows them off, though. I guess to attract her male fans like me to her channel. Well, sex sells. You said 70 IBS? Am I reading that right? Look, am I reading that right? What exactly are you talking about? Young Pharaoh already got on Nature Boy about his bullshit. Yeah, I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just saw him questioning him. I saw a snippet of him asking him questions about him saying he slept with plenty of women with HIV and he never got it. I can't. Leonard Green, Queen Amadea had that video about that man. Oh, okay. I didn't see that video. Y2K says it's okay, nothing you can do. Probably just a lot of people streaming right now through YouTube servers. It's just distorted sometimes, but it's good right now. Okay, yeah. Because this is a public server. StreamYard is an internet server, so it's not like dedicated just to me. It could be so many different interruptions. He said them girls choose that life to deal with Nature Boy. Don't save them. Let them burn in their decisions. They don't want to be saved. No, you're right. That's what I said. I said, see, in this situation, they know what they're getting themselves into. So it's like you can't save them because they know the truth. You know, they wasn't being sex trafficked. He just was able to manipulate them and they allowed themselves to be manipulated. So They got to save themselves. It's sad. It's a sad situation, but they obviously want to be a part of his cult so bad that they will put up with his nonsense. Let me see what y'all saying. I heard about that story. LOL, I have to look it up. But yeah, you love pigs. That's on you. We told you they not to be trusted. Whoever that dude was who got killed by a pig, he was escaping for. There you go. We need police. Who said that? No, we need our own police that we choose. Just like politicians, we need to choose the police officers. Judge and jury out this bitch. God is a black man who say he loves his white family, white women, and that cop aren't as bad as black people say. He got killed by 2 cops. So the black community is going in on him. Oh, really? He loves his white family. So what? He got adopted by a white family, or he's married to a white woman? Because I didn't hear about this story. Trust me, if I knew about it, we'd have been talking about that too. So the girls stay with him. They go from island to island. Right now, I heard they're in. What did y'all say they was in? Central America somewhere. And they live off the land like Survivor Island. They don't live in like housing or anything. They live off the land. Nature boy. They don't call him Nature Boy for no reason. He's Nature Boy because he's living in nature, living off the land. And these girls are following him to the ends of hell. They're idiots. I'm sorry. I could never love a man that much that I would be okay with living in nature without proper health care. He doesn't want to be around my children. I heard they was getting 1 meal a day. And there's no way the penis is that good. That would make me just leave society to be with this person. There's no way. No way. Only a dummy would say we need police. Police in this country was only started after chattel slavery. Every person or man is called to police rather protect their community. Absolutely. All facts. We don't need the police. Not for so much criminal activity. We need them maybe to write tickets. If that's what they want to do. They was living in Costa Rica at first. Author Empress Simone says he just hangs out with white people and he considers them more family than his own black family. All right, yeah. Well, then, dummy, you got what you deserve. Moving right along, and he gets no clout. I have a YouTube channel, just basically a bunch of random crap, but welcome to look. Okay, George Trustee, we're going to check you out. And you should try to do a podcast. Speak your opinion on things. You don't have to show your face. You know, I know a lot of people make that the reason why they don't want to start a YouTube channel. Oh, my place is not right. I don't got a section for this and a section. I get it, and neither do I. And I still get in where I fit in. Wise again says them girls just want fame. He probably told them what it was before they got started, and they said, okay, cool, let's do it. Exactly. Cloud chasing at its finest. Nature Boy doing what pro-blacks always said they wanted to do for black people, to buy land or go live off the land. Didn't you say you want to do the same thing, Aaliyah? Buy land in Texas and live off it? Hold on. Yeah, but I'm not trying to do that and be sharing a man. I want to do that with my own goddamn man. Everybody bring their own goddamn man. Bring your own BYOM. Bring your own man, because we're not sharing. Even if you got to break your man out of prison, bring your own man, because you're not getting mine. All right? Mind you, I don't even have a man, but I'm just saying. If I had one, bring your own, because you're not getting mine. Now, I don't share. I don't do very kindly with competition. I didn't grow up with siblings, so I don't know how to compete. There's no competition when it comes to me, because I'm the only one in the room, okay? That's how it's supposed to be. Now, I'm going to take a few more comments. And then I guess I'm going to wrap this up because I've been on over an hour. I'm a little tipsy. And I love y'all so much. For any new subscribers, I hope y'all hit the subscribe button. I will definitely be on here regularly talking my shit. Shit with a Y, not with an I. I need to start putting my making more podcasts and put it on Anchor. It was my stuff was going on Spotify too, just that just stop doing it. It's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. Trying to convert this to MP4. Is it MP4? I'm just saying, do what you gotta do, sis, but don't infringe on my man when I get one. Cause I wouldn't do that to another woman. I have respect for other women's territory. If you got a man, trust me, I don't really want him. He might be trying to press me, but I don't really want him. You say, you the only child goddess? I didn't know that. No, I have a brother that's, he's like 23. But what I'm saying is I'm 15 years older than him. So we didn't grow up together as, kids growing up. I was already a teenager. So I have kind of like an only child type of syndrome. Like I'm not gonna say I don't play well with others, but I am used to having the reins, the stage, the floor. When you have multiple siblings, you had to share the stage. Listen, I hate to say it like that. I wish I had siblings, but I didn't. I mean, Jabari's my sibling, but he's younger than me. He's more like my son. He is. They asked me if I was the only child, because I said, I basically was the only child, because once you're a teenager, you moving into adulthood. I was not playing with my little brother in the same manner you will play with a sibling that's 2, 3, 4 years in between you. You said, well, if you want a husband, you need to learn how to compete in this world. He better learn how to compete for me. I'm the Passion Jones in this situation. Not them girls that's riding Nature Boy's coattail. Just remember that, Mad Ann 22. Just remember that. The goddess don't share sausages. Not if it's gonna not. I'm gonna be Passion Jones.
She couldn't even get it out.
No, because I'm like, if I'm gonna share sausages, it's gonna be a situation where they know about each other. They cool with the situation. I don't gotta sit there and lie to one, feel bad because I'm leaving one home for the weekend. We all going out for the weekend. Oh my God! Can you imagine? I'm gonna hit both of my dudes up like, yo, what we doing this weekend? We going out to eat or not? That's crazy. I'm sorry. It's just crazy. It's just a fantasy. Why men hit you up after years? Don't fall for it. I know they say, sis, that exactly. No. I told you, I don't like to do the backstroke. That's kind of corny to me. Or what did you say last time? Recycle? We don't recycle. We throw our trash in the garbage and move forward. Going forward, ain't no competition for you goddess. You good. You're king on the way. You just getting ready for him and he's getting him ready for you. Ooh, I like that, Y2K. It's true though. I know. I feel it in the air. I'm just not quite ready yet. I still have some things to do. Goddess Grammy, are you laughing at my conversation or no? She said, now you trying to be quiet. Atakazu says, at this point, as I'm becoming in tune with Ogun's war spirit and his war art, men like Nature Boy, Jat, Tariq are men I despise because of how they disrespect black queens. They must love pussy. Ooh. You said it, not me. No, I said it to him one time. But I'm just saying, like, it's true. When you go that hard on trying to disrespect black women, for what? Especially if your mother is black. It's something about her that you hate. Because don't they say your mother is supposed to be your first love as a man? And if you didn't love your mother, I don't know. Y2K says, LOL, yeah, now I see that's what I can't do. I'm not going out with no girl and other dude. I'm just saying, it's a nice thought for a woman because men always have that thought. Ooh, they want to bring that up to the table. A threesome. No, nigga. Yeah, it's going to be a threesome with two guys. The fuck? Mad Ant 22 says, if we men decide to fully commit to you, which I hope you earn and not just be given to off the bat, you better be worth it. You better be whatever you say you are. No, that's true. And vice versa. You better be what you say you are. Or tires will be slashed. Hide your car. Because, goddesses do real things. Don't play with my heart. Just walk away. That's the best thing you can do. It's just, you know what? She's a little bit too much for me. Let me just cut my losses. I'm going to be all right. Just don't lie to me and make me think that you trying to be faithful, but you're really not. You understand? Yes, hit the like, subscribe button, y'all. Thank you, Author Empress Simone. What's up, Ramses? I'm getting off soon. I see Nietzsche have went live. I need to go see what she's talking about. We just got caught up in this conversation. I'm good with just one woman. I like that. But that's usually guys once they got all the playing out their system. And even then is a stretch. Because some of them it takes until they balls is great to be like, oh, now I want you. No, nigga, I'm not trying to walk down the aisle like this. You should have hit me 20 years ago. Guys, don't wait too long. Y'all want an older bride or you want somebody that still could keep up? Like, what are y'all waiting for? Life is short. I'm telling y'all, when we have this meet and greet, it's gonna be a singles mixer too, because I believe in black love. Black love is important to keep the race alive. So all my single people, when we get this mixing together, unlike Tariq shit, I'm promoting black love and other stuff and building the black community with buying land, how we can get that together, how to build on said land, how to police our community. We got Y2K with the app situation. Maybe he can help others. Y'all can pay him to help build your app for things that are detrimental to the black community. And that's the type of time I'm on. I'm not on no other nothing else but those things. Black love, black wealth, black unity, building in the black community. Yes, that's what we like to hear. One woman, man. How that Dave Hollister song go? One woman, man. Oh, that's so sweet. I really hope you find that woman watching King. You too, Black Love 17, and I hope a lot of y'all find love too. And I hope the same for myself. One day, I'm not gonna rush this time. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But in the meantime, I'm just focused on me and being the best me. Author Empress Simone says, I've been single for a while, but every time I think about dating, I hear a bunch of HIV being purposely spread stories. That keeps me single as well. You can't really trust anyone. Damn, sis. That's kind of true. I believe it, Leonard Green. I believe it for all of us. You just have to put that intention out there to the universe. Don't be down about it and say it's never going to happen, because it's never going to happen. Yes, Author Empress Simone. You said when they get old, they want you to take care of them. Right. Like, then they start thinking about settling down when they like, damn, I'm about to retire. Who am I going to chill in the crib with? No, nigga, you should have been thinking about that when we was able-bodied, able to travel, able to screw like rabbits. Now we tired. Nigga, we tired. Nation building. I like that. Exactly. A woman gotta earn my monogamy. I'm not committing to a gutter snipe wolf girl in sheep's clothing. If she don't prove herself to me, I'm not committing. As a man, you shouldn't commit to a woman early. All right, that's your opinion. I'm not knocking you for your opinion, but just make sure you're being honest with women that you're casually sleeping with. If you just want to casually sleep with a woman and fill her out and let her know that. Don't portray like it's gonna be a serious relationship and it's not. Y2K says, nah, they tell me when I was younger I wear my heart on my sleeve. Most of my playing came from just being single. A woman say she not ready for a relationship. So I had experiences with different women. Oh, yeah, some women that, they not ready to commit. I've heard stories about that too. And maybe she's trying to figure out if you the right person for her because she got a couple of admirers. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's life for you. I realize we don't own anybody. We just renting people. That's why you got to be comfortable with self. Because people are here for a reason and a season. And sometimes that season don't last long. And sometimes it does. And the reality is a lot of relationships you're going to encounter is not going to be death until you part. It's going to be, we was together at a time where we connected, and sometimes you grow apart from people. And that's okay. Like Lil Wayne said, don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. It's hard because it's like you got to meet somewhere in the middle. You got to kind of be comfortable, but not be comfortable. Because you want to trust somebody, but you always want to have in the back of your head, they can do me dirty at any time, and I got to be prepared. So life is a combination of things. It's not monotone. Let me see what y'all saying. Private conversations, yeah, definitely so long as she's vibrant to me. But if I find her or not, it's all good. I love my love life. Maybe the thought of her, the woman of my dreams, is appealing. Okay. But you're still dating Y2K because you're Sag, and trust me, I know about Sagittarius men. So don't try to act like you're innocent. C'est la vie. I love it. I stayed with one woman in a relationship. I messed up once when I was 15 listening to my dumbass friend. I cheated and it didn't end well. Thus, the reason the dude not my friend today. I cut him off. Wow. Yep. It's always like that. Not always, but sometimes friendships end because of the opposite sex. Sometimes the same sex. Big C says, why do black women like sleeping with openly gay men? Oh, that's a hard question because I've never been that type of woman, but I can try to put myself in those shoes, Big C, and say, I would think they would think that they can turn that man back straight. And that would be the ultimate compliment to a woman, that this man was getting his pussy bust open until he came and got a whiff of my shit. And now he's back on the right team, the winning team. Yeah, that would do something to my confidence too. I'm just saying, it would. Dating is like shopping for a car. You gotta test drive it before you buy it. You just buy it just like that. You'll find out it's as is, and that's trouble. You know what? I'm done with you. I'm really done with you, Maddie. Lenny Green says, I would love to meet you one day. You just seem so cool. Same here. I hope you come to one of the meet and greets because I'm definitely going to throw one. Just stay tuned. Ooh, stay tuned because big things to come. Definitely. Y2 Kenyan says, LOL, if they can turn that man back straight. I'm just saying. That wouldn't, just like you said, you slept with a girl that was gay and you said you turned her back straight. That didn't do nothing to your ego and make you feel like, damn, well, I got that whip appeal. I mean, I must have put it down on her because, I mean, if she didn't know if she wanted men or women, I mean, you said, okay, but a woman is more than a car. Come on now. I'm just saying. Y'all. And I want another drink. What? Gay men and sex with a woman don't go together, but they do it. There's men that can get up for both sexes now. Don't get it twisted now. That's the scary part. But I will prefer a man that is definitely heterosexual and he can't get up for anybody other than the opposite sex. But I mean, we are sexual beings, and if somebody strikes you the right way, somebody is enticing you, I'm just trying to have some understanding of it myself. Oh, y'all want to talk to me? Y'all don't want me to leave? Okay, I'm gonna get myself a drink then. I didn't want to be rude and walk away and I'm smoking. I'm trying not to smoke on here and drink on here because that, of course, is getting strikes. Like, no monetization. I want a little bit of AdSense money. Am I wrong? I don't have a job. Unemployment is not hitting no more the way it was. I'll be right back. Oh, that's not enough. I have to open this. Okay. Wait, I need some ice. Is it ice? Oh, yeah. That is good. That is good. All right. Because usually there's no ice. No shades, just that they don't fill up the trays. Ataka Zulu says, if you want more than one person, let it be known from the jump. If they don't move on, if they do, then always have a discussion on who you bring it in and no exes allowed. That's when bullshit enters. Facts. And that's all I stress for the men. Tell the truth. The truth will set you free. I've been a liar at times in my life, but it doesn't get you anywhere because you only gonna have to keep up the lies with more lies. And for me, because I'm a smoker, I'm gonna forget what the fuck I told you and look like even a bigger liar. So it's like I'm gonna just keep it real from the jump, right? And that way, you can either deal with it or not. Because we all come with baggage. You're never gonna meet a man that's totally single. And you're never going to meet a woman that doesn't have some type of emotional baggage or physical damage. Physical baggage as far as children. Women come to the relationship with children. Men don't always come to relationships with children because there's deadbeat dads. Now, what else are y'all saying? Oh, I read that. You say you trying to get monetized, LOL. Hush. I deserve a little couple of dollars because that's all it's going to be. It's not like I got thousands of viewers now, Y2 Kenyan. Alta Empress Simone says, not all black women. I haven't slept with an openly gay man. My bio mom died from AIDS. My grandby swear he was down low, so I'm biased in that aspect. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, sis. But yeah, a lot of people, and especially the 80s, it was really like a pandemic. It seemed like they must have gave it to a certain community. You said, wait, I had sex with a man I thought was gay, but he wasn't. It was a surprise because how he acted, but I wasn't going in to make him straight. Oh, you thought he was gay though. You're not sure. He said, me personally, I just want to be with a good Nubian goddess and raise a nation of gods and goddesses. Oh, I love it. I hope all of y'all find love. I hope this community here And God and Goddess Land, I hope somebody finds love out of this because I really want to see it, even if it's not me. No, I understood what you were saying. Y2K says, but gotta still stay with that unemployment though. If the numbers go down, they gonna be like, see, it's not needed. Hell no, give me the rent. Oh, give me rent. You get paid when I get paid. God dang it, I don't pay that shit. I hear you. They about to shut New York back down. Yes, honesty is the best policy. The kids is probably not gonna be able to go to school at all in New York. And then I'm sure they're gonna pull back on opening whatever was already open, the restaurants, nail shops, beauty salons, stuff like that. And so I'm like, let me try to get my wigs together because if we going back to that shit, we couldn't get to no beauty salons, child. I'm gonna have to make sure I look good on my own terms. Matt and 22 says there is a lot of women in ATL sleeping with openly gay men or bi men. The women down there gave up because the download thing is so rampant. If you can't beat them, join them is the mindset of these women. Wait a second. Can we take a moment of silence for that comment for a second? And Prince Flock, read your comment. Yo, this is why I always said I didn't want to move to ATL as a single woman, and people be thinking I'm bugging. The women are dealing with it because it's running rampant. I'm trying to stop the tears from falling because I pray for all the black men that's ever been sodomized and made to feel like they was gay because they got sodomized. That's fucked up. Because you didn't get to choose your preference. Somebody tried to choose it for you. And I think that's why a lot of black men are gay because something happened to them. Thank you, Author Empress. Said yes, the combo was good today. Every day, really, but more lighthearted as opposed to the rest. Thank you for that. That's because I'm a little tipsy today. But thank you for that. I appreciate you. He said, I think women are opening up more to having sex with gay or bi men in 2020. Like, it's a cool thing to do. Unfortunately, shaking my head. I think because so many men have dibbled and dabbled. Like I said to y'all in previous videos, I don't know if it's that men crave the penis, crave masculinity, or just crave some freaky sex. Crave a different type of orgasm. Because having your prostate played with is a different type of orgasm. And a woman, 8 times out of 10, is not going to do it. Y'all heard the 8 times out of 10 because it's always that too. And then the fear or the ridicule of that woman outing what that man likes in the bedroom. So do they end up gay for various reasons? I don't know. You said it's like COVID though. Many people who are diagnosed with HIV are also prescribed medicines. Now for sure the medicine will kill you. That's what they mean when they say died of complications due to AIDS. Oh, okay. It's from either the other diseases that they acquire like pneumonia or the medication that ends up giving them organ failure like kidney failure, liver damage, stuff like that. So I understand what you're saying. Yeah, another woman told me that too. She said them dudes on some other shit in ATL. I'm like, what? Is it like that? Think about it. It's like San Francisco, one of the LGBTQ capitals. So you're going to have all types of them. You're going to have the manliest men. You have the flamboyant man. You're gonna have the transsexual man that looks bomb as hell, beautiful, eyes done, everything feminine, nails tight, everything, boobs, hips, no different from a woman. And that man dupes a heterosexual woman, gets him in the hotel room, gets him in an intimate environment. And that man is already revved up. He been revved up because her body is gorgeous. She's beautiful. And then when she drops her drawers and shows a penis, he got two options. Get his nuts still or fuck her up. And some of them do both. Hence why there's a hashtag Black Trans Lives Matter. Because a lot of these trans need to be honest with themselves too and stop duping these heterosexual men. It's not right. Don't use the sexuality you think these men want as a weapon against them and then use it against them because men are sexual and their penis is hard and they still want their nut. But they so ashamed of themselves that they want to fucking kill you. Make no mistake, the men are not wrong. They're sexual beings. Anytime a tranny gets killed, I already in my mind know what it is. It's usually not a hate crime for no reason. It's usually a hate crime because you tried to dupe somebody. You said that shit happens a lot more than brothers will admit. I wouldn't want to admit it either. Thank you for that. Let's tell the truth. Do black women understand AIDS is real? This is what we talking about. Nature boys out there spreading AIDS somewhere in Costa Rica or some shit. I literally seen yesterday a young black guy meeting, hugging, and kissing a white guy through their mask on the high street and see subway station, shaking my head. In New York City, you know that's another epicenter. Women are not it. Women are not a thing anymore. Pre-existing conditions, yup, exactly like CV. They taking over NYC. Wow, they've been taking over NYC. What? I'm surprised. Listen, NYC is a lot of gayness and it's acceptable, just like ATL, just like San Francisco. And Shigo says, I'm from Frisco, born and raised. I stepped out of bar one night in the Oakland and swore I was in San Francisco. Really? Wow. ATL, the women are either turning or having sex with women or they want sex with gay and bi men, but shun a straight man when they approach them for sex. Shaking my head. How do you know that, Mad Antonio? You going to ATL looking for love? Because you know it's all type of beautiful black women out there. Watch King says, nah. You said SF, San Francisco's on some other shit. I done been to Bmore, West Side, Chicago, Oaktown, New Orleans, etc. But San Francisco is the only U.S. city I was like, hurry up and get me the fuck up out of here. Well, he said, this be that atrazine. I promise it's in the water supply. It's something. It's something. Turning our men to bitches. That's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. Nah, it didn't used to be like it is now in Frisco. They had their own side of the city, the Castro. Again, it's not gay if a woman does to you. If you want your prostate played with, let your woman do it. Cheers to that. Just saying. Ladies, could you deal with a man who said he was sodomized or raped as a child? But he likes women. He knows he's not homosexual. Could you still date him? Y2K approach them for sex? What? They be like, hi, my name is Charles. Can I have sex? What you mean? You're asking me? Or are you telling me? He said, I didn't believe that about ATL, so I went down there. Mad freaks. They're all those drag queens. Unbelievable. ATL got their meatpacking district. Oh, I gotta take a poll for that. I gotta take a poll for that. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. When you see two men as a couple and two women as couples or interracial couples or people who are butt ugly as fuck in a couple, you wonder what's wrong with you. Why are us black straight people so single? Because some people are in relationships that they are codependent on other people. Some people have things that they have in common with people that they can relate to, and they end up in codependent relationships. And your time is going to come. So you can't really look at relationships, other people's relationships, and think it's something you want, because you really don't know what goes on behind the scene. She gonna look at that nigga like a batch. Keep it real for real. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know. We got big issues all around. We definitely do. We definitely do. How is the black race going to continue on? We don't need any more influxes of baby mothers and baby fathers. We need, if we are going to have children, to be present, both parents to be present in the home. We need to stop allowing the youth to go through what we went through and speak the fuck up. Atlanta is ground zero for gay black culture. Facts. Yep. And San Francisco for white people. But, you get the point. And like I said, I don't hate homosexual people to the point where I would want to fight somebody for no reason or argue with somebody for no reason. It's not that deep. Just be mindful of yourself. Be mindful of the fact that sexuality shouldn't be on display, period, whether you are homosexual or heterosexual. And be mindful that you're in the presence of children at times, and children don't need to be on the street and see two men kissing. I don't give a fuck how you feel about that. Keep that shit in your bedroom, and that's for heterosexual sex or homosexual sex, if that makes y'all feel any better. But I damn sure don't want to walk down the street and have to cover my kids' eyes because you want to be kissing through mask on the street. Have some respect for yourself. Big C says it's in Texas too, but Texas is way more conservative. Yep, it's all over. Homosexuality in the black community is all over, but it's prevalent in certain places. Y2K says, we got there and the first bar we saw made us come in and drink. They drunk more than us. We drunk about 100 worth and they only charged us $20. San Fran Wild Man. My girl wanted to go. Oh, okay. I've never been to California, period. Nowhere in California. Matt A22 says, if a woman says she got violated as a child, oral sodomy, I as a man will accept her because it's not her fault. She was a child. She should do the same if a man was violated as a child as well. Okay, that's a fair response. We single folk got to get together and live happily ever after when we find our match. Right. But the Golden Gate Bridge was awe-inspiring. Okay, it's nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing pictures of it. It seemed nice. I have to go to California. Desperately. It ain't about hating them. I don't give a F what they do. My issue is this agenda they pushing in the media. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't need to see it for you to be living your life. You understand? You can sit on the stage and say, I'm gay, all you want. But when you start kissing and humping, we gonna have a motherfucking problem. Right, Big C. No matter what a person does, just give a person choices. Let's see. Miss Lovelace says, I have a daughter now who's going to be raising her child without a father. Wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. And that's an unfortunate situation. I hope he has some type of male figure in his life, because I feel children need that. And it's not to say he's going to be gay or homosexual. No, that's not what that means. But your sister has to put him in things like some type of sports or activities that men are showing him manly things. That's my opinion. Y2K says, yes, it is an agenda. Our enemy are the homosexuals and they want you to be one too. Yes, they are. The Greeks, the Romans, all of the motherfuckers, actually. Shigo says, I used to have to catch the bus to school through their neighborhood, seen all kind of shit. No child should have to be exposed to. Shaking my head. Sad. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that you had to go through that. And that's all I'm saying. Keep what you do in your bedroom behind closed doors. Houston has a gay community, yes, like every major city, but not every dude is gay, though. Right. No, it's a fact. That's what I said. Every black community has a gay community. Tennessee, everywhere. California, everywhere. Can you believe in 2020 women have to compete with gay and bi men for peen? Can you believe men have to compete with women, gay and bi men for pussy as well? Shaking my head. The dating game is all muddied up now. Oof. Child. It is. It really is. It is. I mean, what can I say? But it is. Pictures don't do it justice. I thought I seen pics too, and she really wanted to go to it. I was mad. I wanted to go, but when we got to that bridge, it won my respect. Oh, okay. The Golden Gate Bridge. I need to get to Cali. That's gonna be one of my next adventures. But yeah, guys. I've been on here for over 2 hours. Y'all still want to talk to me? I love y'all so much. Some of y'all really fucks with me. It's been 2 hours. I'm hungry too. I'm not gonna lie. That sandwich that I made didn't really do me any justice. Y'all know I'm a foodie. I love to eat. But yeah, we definitely gotta get a meet and greet because I want to meet some of y'all in person. I don't care. Listen. I know it's all different age groups on here. We all different probably in how we grew up, places we grew up, but that's what makes it interesting. Eventually, we're going to get this popping. It might take to next year sometime, but we almost there. This is October. It's only 2 more months in this year, 2.5 more months in this year. So stay tuned because the God has got a lot in store. I'm going to take a few more comments if they pop up, and then I'm going to wrap this up. I love y'all. I would say I would be back later, but I think I'm going to pass out after this. I know it's early. It's only 6:02. But listen, I don't sleep much, and I woke up real early today. Let me see what you said. Do not get Chinese food. Yo, I love you for that. Facts, because you know that's all that's around here. No, I'm not gonna get Chinese food. It's a lot of Mexican places around here. I need to make. You know what? I'm gonna do even better, Black Love. I'm gonna make this salmon I bought from the supermarket. This is day 2, so now is a good time to cook it. Because after this, I'm gonna throw it away. I don't keep seafood that's not frozen over 2 or 3 days, depending on how it smells. If it smells good, I'm gonna make this salmon. I bought it 2 days ago, and I'm gonna make it with some white rice. That's even better. It's only 6. I'm gonna do that right now. Is the oven on? I'm gonna do that right now. I need to cook. Let me save my. That's even better. We will let you make it this time. LOL. We know you have to go. Thank you for your time. Oh, thank you. Thank y'all. I'm just saying I would stay on longer, but I'm a little tipsy and I feel like I'm slurring. Frisco used to be fun as fuck. Gentrification sucked all the soul out that city. Shaking my head. Really? Wow. Matt in 22 says even disabled people have somebody. They not single. LOL. And if you're looking at your able-bodied self, like damn. LOL. Why are we straight black able-bodied people so single? LOL. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm not even gonna respond. Chinese chicken rat. Eat that Chinese food and go to sleep. LOL. Get some good rest and go to sleep. I'm not getting Chinese food. Bump y'all. I could do better than that. Ooh, Leonard Green. Do you know me in real life? Leonard Green. I'm gonna need you to put a picture of Leonard Green because I think you know me in real life. I think a few people know me in real life, but it's all right. The truth will reveal itself in due time. I love y'all so much. Have a great rest of the night. We had a great convo. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Either Thursday or Friday. I'm gonna definitely try to do 4 times a week. Definitely. And because I have some other things I'm working on. And I love y'all though. I will come on here every day, but I don't want to get tired to y'all. You laughing and shit? Yep. A couple of y'all know me in real life, but it's all right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. Still, always saying. And until next time, love y'all gods and goddesses. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Oh, good night. Leo, though, that lasagna. I'm done.